Good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, Jays and the Blue Jays. Matt Vasgersian here with you tonight, are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as their order will read like this. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Buehrle. Desmond Jennings. The move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Tampa Bay, center fielder, Desmond Jennings.
First of four here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, both of these teams come into the series riding losing streaks. So the good news, someone's going to get back in the win column here. Other than that, not a whole lot of good to report for either side.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first down. With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter. As you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. John Jaso will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman number 40,
Evan Longoria will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the right-hander Alex Cobb. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
And on the mound, he's got to hope he doesn't have to suffer through watching too many more of those off the bat.
Nori Aoki.
Now the first pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Kiermaier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Jose Bautista will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped
Series riding losing streak. So, the good news.
throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a fastball, if it can be called that, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, And just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
First pitch on its way from Burley. Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Burley ready now with the 1-0. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. One, two. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And two quick outs here in the second. Rene Rivera will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley. It remains 0-0. John Jay will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Forsythe on to first, the double play. Jason Kipnis will stand in, and it was his home run that, remember, was the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Kiermaier is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score as Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
In there, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Steven Souza digs in at the plate.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. In there, 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner towards second, and he'll have himself a base hit. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, and he will make it into third with a one-out triple. First opportunity now. And you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Come on, go nice and easy.
Desmond Jennings will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball from Burley, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Kipnis. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. John Jaso will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Now the 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Another 1-2 delivery. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. He's ready now, the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Pause, now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Josh Donaldson will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0-for-4 in the loss. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, he just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Everett Cabrera will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Now the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And they weren't going to get Cabrera. He's got an infield single.
Man, he can flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Jose Reyes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch to him. Right back to it now is Burley as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Put the defense to work, man.
Logan Forsythe will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Rene Rivera will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch.
About having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Steven Souza will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. And he takes ball 1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Look from Burley. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nori Aoki will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
The pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you don't see too many guys at this level top out at just 86 miles an hour, but we're seeing one here. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Souza is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
John Jay will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Man, I mean, he is just running right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. James Loney will be our leadoff man when we come back.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman number 21.
James Loney stands in as he looks at a called strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Bautista is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Desmond Jennings will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Sean Jaso will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Jason Kipnis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Josh Donaldson will dig in now. Named the starter at third base for last season's American League All-Star squad. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Kiermaier is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Kevin Kiermaier will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Logan Forsythe will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Rene Rivera will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 3-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on the way. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Forsythe is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Everett Cabrera will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And they weren't going to get Cabrera. He's got an infield single.
You know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
Jose Reyes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And
oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a move over to first, back in standing. He's ready, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a throw over the head of Loney. score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Jose Bautista will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on Deloney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Steven Souza will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Jackie Kennedy will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jackie Kennedy.
Steven Souza will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, number 21, James Loney.
James Loney will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Desmond Jennings will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Aoki will get it in quickly here, and that's going to be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Now batting, designated hitter,
John Jaso will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set, now the pitch. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Good curveball, strike 2 from the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Logan Forsythe will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll get in there safely. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Comes set, now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jason Kipnis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw from Jennings is too late. He's in safely at third. Josh Donaldson will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out. Russell Martin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Let's go, Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto!
So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rene Rivera will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Brett Cecil is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 27, Brett Cecil.
Rene Rivera will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. As Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Bautista is there, 2 down. Steven Souza will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Everett Cabrera will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Jose Reyes will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
There to take it now is Jennings as he makes the play for route number 2.
Well, you always want to be aggressive at the plate, but my goodness, look at that ball-to-strike ratio so far. These guys are swinging at everything. I mean, everything.
First pitch to him. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Kiermaier will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. James Loney will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Desmond Jennings will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, and he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And now pitch on the way. So 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Another 2-2 offering. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Jay comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
John Jaso is at the plate now and he takes a cold strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Evan Longoria will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Line hard into left. Aoki is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the one. They're up 5-1.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's retired here, 1 away. John Jay will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in as their last chance now. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jason Kipnis will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's ready, now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.